So, hello and welcome to another flight review, and today I'm in Los Angeles at LAX International Airport, and in a few hours I'll be flying to Sydney on Qantas 747. Yes, the queen of the skies, and I'm actually very excited about it, to introduce their business class product, because Qantas is one of the few remaining airlines in the world which is still operating a 747 on long-haul flights especially. And so right now I'm at the One World Lounge here. So if you fly Qantas, it grants you access to this lounge, or if you happen to fly any other One World carrier. So I'm going to show you around what it's like. I had a little bit of food already and it was really nice, really tasty. The first impression of the lounge is very good, but I'm going to show you around and see what else they have to offer. So let's go. So the Qantas Lounge at LAX Airport is a pretty chilled place to hang around. Has a lot of seating, a nice buffet, a bar, a business center, and it even features a fireplace, which is pretty cool. So it's a nice place to hang out. It gets a little bit busy in the evenings. However, I really enjoyed my time there. Get your coffee at the bar, because this is where you get the proper coffee, not at the coffee machine next to the buffet. So thanks to my friend Tom, who just told me that this 747 flight from LA to Sydney is the longest 747 flight in the world. Isn't that amazing? So I want you to leave the coolest, most unique 747 fact in the comments, and the best 747 fact will be pinned right on top of all the comments. So hit me with your best 747 fact. So welcome to Qantas business class on the legendary 747, and it's 56 seats in total. This is the main deck pretty much. Then you have the upper deck, and then a few seats up front in the nose where the first class used to be. So let me give you a little tour of this old but gold seat. Always get excited when talking about the 747, and as on any Qantas flight you get those noise cancelling headphones, you have the seat controls and a power outlet, as well as USB slots. So the only storage space you really have is in front of you, so in the back of the seat in front of you, where you can leave a couple of things. So if you don't fly the 747 that often, just press that button and a screen appears for your personal entertainment, and to your right there's also this foldable table. And as on any Qantas flight, you get this beautiful amenity kit and the pyjama with the Vru on it. And if you go upstairs, this is where you find more business class seats. It's a very private space up there. I usually prefer to sit on the upper deck, however, because it's so popular, I couldn't score a seat up there anymore. So most airlines which still operate the 747 have usually the first class located in the nose. Qantas used to do that as well, but now, as you can see, there are a few more business class seats. So dining on Qantas was once again a very delicious experience. I went for the tomato basil soup, which came in a big bowl, super delicious, full of flavors, probably one of the best soups I've ever had on a international flight. Also, something I like about Qantas is they take your breakfast order before your dinner as well, so which means that maximizes your sleeping time. So you wake up in the morning, and once you're ready, you give a signal to the cabin crew, and without any questions, they start serving your breakfast. Also, the seat on the 747 goes completely flat, so you don't have to worry about it, and I had a great sleeping experience. So Qantas will actually stop operating the 747 by the end of the year between North America and Australia, but however they will still be operating the 747 for a few more years between Asia and on one of the most iconic flights between Sydney and Johannesburg, which is considered the most isolated flight in the world. So in every Qantas flight I end up having a great crew, and I can vouch that you most likely have an amazing crew on your next Qantas flight as well. And most of those guys who actually work on a 747 and girls have been working on an airplane for over 30 years. So it's always, and I can guarantee this, a very fun flight.
She loves kids. She's got 5 grandchildren, 6 kids of her own. And before she joined Qantas, she was a model for swimwear.
But let me sum up my experience on Qantas 747. And while it was so iconic flying on the 747, I can always tell you that Qantas is a great airline. I always have a great time. And for somebody who's lived and used to live in Australia for a long time, like myself, the moment I get on a Qantas flight, I feel like home. And this is what I love about this airline so much.
How are you guys?
Morning.
Morning.
Come on through. G'day, g'day.
Josh, nice to meet you.
Paul,
Josh.
how are you, Josh?
Hey.
Dean. Hey, Josh, Craig.
Beautiful landing. Well done.
Oh, mate, it was a bit iffy. It's a result when you close your eyes and you do a Hail Mary landing.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't there, Josh.
That's what it feels like.
That's it. Yeah, fantastic. Thanks for your vote of confidence there. So, made in the 60s and still remarkable today. And for me, it turned, I mean, everything else is nice. When you see this taxi around, I just look at it. Well, that's my own personal view, and probably not shared by a lot of people, but I'm going to miss it when it goes.
Yeah, I did. Lucas, so it was your last flight on the 747,
Yes,
right?
my last flight on 747, 37 years flying on every jumbo they made, and it's time to move on to 787 now.
How do you feel about it?
Oh, look, a little bit of sadness, but new technology, new toys, the future. That's the way it is. These things all go, and we have to fly new technology, which is lovely.
And what do you have to say to all those frequent flyers who love the 747?
Look, they still love it. It's a warm place in their heart for it. But once they get used to new aircraft, they'll be thinking back of the good days when they flew the Queen of the Skies.
All right. All the best.
Good on you. Lovely to meet you, Josh. I appreciate it. Lovely. Thank you.
So all the best to you, Lucas. Hope you're going to enjoy the 7.8 as much as you did enjoy the 7.4. And thanks for watching today's video. It was a very special one on the 747. You don't get to fly them that often anymore these days. They're vanishing from the skies. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you should, because there's a lot more reviews coming. China Airlines 350, Biman Bangladesh 787, Malaysian Airlines, Kenya Airways. I'm going on an India tour in October as well, so stay tuned for that one. So once again, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave some love in the comments, and I shall see you very soon in one of my upcoming reviews. And I couldn't think of a better place today to end the video than in front of the beautiful Sydney Harbour Bridge. So guys, thanks for your support.